I'm live here with Ben Calverley, the coach of the San Diego Barracudas for our first ever SoCal Derby. What are your thoughts on today?
I couldn't be prouder of the boys, really. That first half, I said to them before the game, there's nothing like your first 10, 15, 20 minutes of rugby league. You're going to feel dead, you're going to feel dead on your feet, but you get over that. And that, I think we saw out there, the second half was a completely different game. They started to think about the stuff we covered in practice. They started to think about what we could do as a team, and we saw some real great touches. And it was nice to see the captain get over for a try as well.
Doing the commentary with Tom, I got to tell you, it was an excellent game. And, you could definitely tell that they're very well coached. I'm giving you some kudos. And that they worked their ass off for you. You could tell it. I was a little bit rusty in the beginning, but that takes a little bit of time. You probably got a lot of union guys or, getting used to the play of the ball. Maybe they come from other sports. That's just how it is. But at the end of the day, it was just a beauty to watch. And I'm just so proud of you guys and how you did.
Like I said before, I couldn't be prouder of them. I think there was we had a squad of 19 today. I think 3 of us had played any rugby league before. Myself, Hutch and Junior had played a game of rugby league before. We lost our vice-captain, Munch, 10 minutes into the game. Again, one of our more experienced players. We had 2 guys who came down today, hadn't been to a practice before. So to see the way they stuck at it, the way they picked things up, the way they reacted, it was so impressive. I think Austin Edmondson in the second row got MVP for us today. The way he was taking the ball in, making hits, taking carries up 70, 80 minutes into the game was just brilliant to see. And then things like Darwin, a hooker, he's 18, 19 years old, first game of rugby league. If everyone hit with the intensity that boy was getting off the line and making hits on guys 2-3 times his size, we're not going to go far wrong.
And I was so impressed with them. But I was also impressed with you picking Jamrock as your captain. What a call, man! I mean, you could tell that he just led the boys out. Yeah, he was a leader of men, and he just ran with ferocity, and he just got a lot of meters. I was really impressed with him too.
Yeah, he's not someone who's going to scream and shout, but he's going to lead you out the trenches. You want someone to follow by example. Hutch is your man. He's got a wealth of experience. Jamaican international. I don't think there was anyone. It wasn't my decision. I put it to a vote from the boys, and I think it was a unanimous decision. It was Hutch. Not a single person said, he's our man. He's who I want to follow into battle, and we saw why today.
Right. You may or may not know what this means, but are you familiar with the live free or die?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Do you know what that means?
Not really. I've heard it said a couple of times over here as a recent man over here in the States. It's not something I've heard of much.
That's the state motto from New Hampshire, where Ben Mills is from. Very impressed with Ben Mills today. He's never played rugby league or rugby union as far as I know.
No, he's not played either code of rugby. I don't know what sport, if any, but he's an athlete. You can see it. And him and Austin in the second row, they're a double act on and off the field. You don't see the one without the other. And you saw that on the field, the way they work together, the way they complement each other. Big props to Ben there. He just, like you said, that live free or die. Yeah, he's the one who you look around, everyone's tired, and you're looking for someone to take a carry. He's there, he wants it. Same in training as well. When we're doing fitness at the start of a session, he's the one there saying, yeah, let's do it, let's go. One more, let's go, boys. So, yeah, that sounds about right for him.
I was really impressed with him. I thought he did an excellent job. You guys did a good job. When we talk about rugby league in this country, we talk about people that make a difference. We got people like A.D. Cooney. We got people like Tom Stevenson. Folks, we got Dr. Ben Calverley here, who started this team, I want to say, 8 weeks ago?
I think it was, end of May, I think it was. Yeah. Despite, I've gotten a bit of stick from friends back home in the UK. I have a bit of a history of moving places and starting rugby teams, and I was convinced, I was absolutely adamant when I moved out here, I wasn't going to get involved with running anything or coaching anything. I was maybe going to play a little bit if there was a local team. Ended up driving 2 hours about 2 weeks into being in California up to LA, and about 2 weeks after that I think I had a conversation with you after a game in a bar. I'm just like, go on then. Go on then. And to get 19 guys out today, and another couple of guys after the game have come and said, I'm interested in coming out and playing. It's absolutely amazing.
And the fans, we had like 40 or 50 people here like supporting you guys, and it got vocal. I could hear it get vocal
as well. A little bit of tension. That's what we like to see. It's a derby match after all. Yeah, but I want to give a bit of a shout out to the LA boys. AD, especially the coach, for the work he's done in supporting us at the combine, bringing the boys down to help us get off the ground. The support he's given, the advice he's given, he's been amazing. And the LA boys who've come down and played and helped us out and talked to their mates in San Diego, got to come down. We couldn't have done it without their support. We saw a real hard-hitting game for 80 minutes, but the beautiful thing about rugby league is, like, I love those guys, and they have been
and they love you too.
Instrumental in helping us get off the ground.
We're just so blessed to have you here. We're so blessed to have you involved with rugby league in this country, and I'm just lucky. We're so lucky. We just thank you so much.
I'm incredibly
Oh, well, last thing I was going to say to you, do you know what 19 is?
No.
19 is the number of miles between Leeds and Huddersfield.
Is that between myself and Coach Cooney?
Coach Cooney.
Yeah.
Next time, are we going to get it? Are we going to come away with the War of the White Rose?
We got 3 weeks now to whip these boys in shape. LA are not going to recognize us in 3 weeks. I can tell you that. It's going to be a completely different game. I can promise you that.
Two lads from Yorkshire battling it out in San Diego near the water. You can't get it better than this, can you?
You can't. I said to you before the game, I look around as someone born in Yorkshire, used to playing on some half vertical hillside in this pouring rain, about freezing temperatures, to play by the ocean, surrounded by palm trees in Southern California. Hey, it doesn't get much better, does it?
And it's all about tonight too. We're all of the fans, all the players. We're going to have a beer together, and we're just going to enjoy this time.
Thanks, man. Of course we are. Thanks, man.
Awesome, man. Thanks.
Cheers.